So in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 things that you shouldn't do if you want to be an effective leader. And the 5th one is my favorite. So watch till the end because that one has had the most impact on people and it works every day. So number 1, don't blame others. Just like when something good happens in the organization, the leader gets the credit. If something bad happens, the leader is also responsible. So speaking things like you screwed up or your fault, it makes people feel insecure. So speak in I statements or we statements. I statement is, I feel we could have done it better. We could have been on time and this would have been a better situation. Let's learn from this. That way you're saying we are all in it together. Not like you, Mr. So-and-so, is to be blamed. What does it do to that person? Demotivates them to perform. Next time they're fearful when they're performing. And when a person is under fear, they cannot give their 100%. So allow people to make mistakes. Allow people to repeat that. Give them another chance to do it right. So it's okay to make mistakes. Share the responsibility. Get credits. Share the responsibility. Don't pinpoint somebody and put them down. That does not make you a good leader. Number 2, don't give excuses. A good leader never gives excuses. If something happened, you know what? We screwed up. We are only humans. Humans make mistakes. But we will never repeat this again and we'll make it right. So excuse would be, we did it because the president is such and such and the government sucks and the people in the organization are all losers. I'm the only hardworking guy in the team. Again, it breaks down the team morale. Look at the leader. He makes us look like losers so he can look good. That's not how it works. If you spit up, the spit falls on your face. So you win together, you lose together, that way you stay together. Up next, don't be an exception to your own rule. Do you know how it feels when you said everyone should come at 8 o'clock and you're the one coming at 8:30? You're a slacker. You might have the position of a leader, but people think, hey, we are doing our part, he's not doing his part. And slowly what happens is everybody else start coming late. And that mentality of delay and laziness kind of percolates through everything that they end up doing for you. So be a good leader. If you set a rule, do it better than everybody else. So instead of 8 o'clock, you should come at 7:45, where everybody else, even if the people come early, be like, wow, the boss is here on time before us, right? So those who are coming in late, they'll be like, and if they care about you, that you're a leader who cares about them, they want to impress you. They want to make you happy. They want you to be proud of them. They will eventually, the latecomers will also 5th day, 6th day, 7th day, they will come on time just because you're setting that example. They will be pushed and pressured without you saying a single word, without you chastising them or correcting them. By your example, you'll get them to be on time. So don't break your own rules. So next, as a leader, do not be dishonest, because when you are not honest, you basically don't have a foundation to your leadership. The organization that you lead or you're trying to build, whether it's a startup or a hospital or a school or a corporation, whatever it is that you're leading, right? Or even if it is your family that you're a leader of, right? If you're dishonest, people cannot trust you. If they cannot trust you, they will not listen to you. That way, you have no efficacy, you have no effect on the people who are following you. When you're dishonest, people have ways of finding out. Know for a fact, you think people will never find out. 99.99% cases, they do find out. And at that moment, your rest of your life, your rest of your leadership career is ruined, right? So very important to understand that honesty is key. If you did something wrong, we are only humans. Accept it, take responsibility, don't repeat it, move on. And here comes my favorite one that I use every day is don't try to have all the answers. Because as a leader, you have a big ego and you feel like, I know it all. And most leaders make a big mistake. They go to the boardroom and they say, this is my opinion. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? People will be like, they already know what the leader thinks. So they're kind of scared to not say something that is in line with that way you don't get to hear the best answers. Because a good leader surrounds himself with smarter people than he or she is. And if you want to take advantage of the fact that you have smarter people around you, let them speak first. And then you can say, great idea. And you don't judge them. You don't say, I like that versus, okay, well, next. You let everyone not know what's going through your mind, so they feel confident to share whatever they feel honestly, and then you share what you think. Now this actually comes from Nelson Mandela when he was asked, what makes you such a great president? Here is one guy, regardless of ethnicity, nationality, religion, people accept that Nelson Mandela was a very good leader, very good president. And he was asked, what makes you such a good president? And he said, I watched my father. He was a village head. And every time they would have meetings, they would sit down in a circle. My father would not say a word. He would let every one of them speak. And then he would nod his head and he would tell them, and this is my opinion, and make the decision in a consensus. So that's extremely key to make sure everybody feels that we are contributing to the company. And that happens when everybody has given the opportunity to contribute, to raise their voice, to give their opinion. Because everybody likes to speak their heart out. Everybody likes to share what they think is the right thing to do. And when you allow them just to do that, it's very empowering. It's extremely empowering, and without putting them down, when you make a decision where everybody is heard, that's what makes you a great leader. So now that you know what not to do, it's important to know what to do as a good leader, and so that's what the next video is. Here, I will share with you the 5 things that every good leader does that has the most impact on their followers and makes their organization productive, efficient, and has long-term reputation.